people. Long time no see. My last video, what was the last video I posted? Oh, my cousin's graduation. That was months ago, so even though I posted it more recently, that actual event was months ago. So yeah, I am editing a video that's supposed to come out, but it's taking a while, of a reading vlog because I had a lot to say, like I was running my mouth. But you guys might see this vlog sooner. I really don't know. Like, I never know when I'll have time or energy to edit because I hate editing. But I think when I'm doing stuff, I feel less pressured to edit the videos to be like, I don't know, like how normal YouTubers edit. They like edit out their pauses. They edit out every time they say or something like that. But when I'm just sitting around doing nothing, I feel like I need to edit that out. But this vlog, we're active, we're doing stuff, so I feel like I'll feel less pressure to do that. But this weekend vlog is like a little glow up and a concert vlog. I am finally seeing Lucky Daye in concert. I don't know, I feel like every video there's always me being like, I don't know if I told you guys this, I don't know if I've told you guys this. I'm gonna just talk. I need to stop saying that because maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But this could be somebody's first video seeing me. It's so sunny, I cannot even see my screen. But so I'm finally seeing Lucky Daye. I have seen Beyonce in concert and I have seen Pentatonix in concert. Pentatonix wasn't really part of my plans. It was just my friend had got tickets with somebody else and the person canceled. She was like, oh, do you want to take their place? And it was a cheap little concert, so I was like, sure. And then Beyonce, but the Pentatonix was good though because they be singing songs you know and stuff. I think they sang like a Superfruit song at the concert. I don't remember, but I know I used to love Superfruit's music. Is that what they called themselves, Mitch and Steve? I know they had that channel, but I don't remember if that's what they called themselves music wise. But I love their music too, so that concert was great. And then for Beyonce, I think that was the first concert I went to. My dad was talking about how he used to go to concerts all the time and try to like meet his faves and stuff like that. And he was like, I want you guys to experience that, so pick one person you want to see and I'll get you guys tickets for that. And me and my sister chose Beyonce. My sister ended up not going. She went and eventually saw Beyonce during the Renaissance tour. I did not go to the Renaissance tour because the album, I only like 50% of it. Even though like I could have gone and still enjoyed it because, you know, she made a whole show. But I feel like honestly the movie, low-key, like, not to say it like filled that hole for me, but like there was a movie, so like I got to see it, you know what I mean? But yeah, so my sister ended up seeing Renaissance years later, but the one that my dad got us tickets for was On the Run 2, which was interesting because Jay-Z and like, but Jay-Z being there, like, people are gonna hate when I say this, but him rapping was like a good time for me and my cousin to take a break. I think like at one point he was rapping and we actually sat down and like it's like a cute little chill moment during the concert. But yeah, so love that. I love seeing Beyonce. Like, I don't know, Beyonce is like, I don't know, people be like, oh, I've been to concerts and stuff, but seeing Beyonce to me is like a whole different league. Like, she actually puts on a show. It's like, have you been to a concert or have you been to a show? And I feel like since I've seen Beyonce, I can say like I've been to a show. Like, she'll actually keep you enjoyed, and it's not like just her music, even though her music is bomb, of course, but it's a whole show, you know what I mean? It's a whole production. But yeah, I got on a rant, but I decided to see Lucky Daye. I became a fan of Lucky Daye, like, I know it was like really heavy during my freshman year of college, but I can't remember if I had discovered him in high school or if it wasn't until college. But I remember, oh my god, I can talk about it like it's a whole romance story. The way I discovered Lucky Daye is I'm a fan of Les Twins, which is the French dancing twins who typically dance during Beyonce's tours, I think. I don't know how often, because I don't think they were out on the run, but they be dancing with Beyonce a lot, and also they're just good dancers, and me and my sister love watching like choreography and stuff, so we were already obsessed with the twins. So sometimes I'll just be on YouTube and I'll watch their videos of them dancing, and I came across a video of them dancing to Floods by Lucky Daye. And I'm very weird when it comes to music. Like, it takes me a minute to like admit that I like a song to myself or something, or like I always feel like, do I like this song because I keep hearing it, or do I like this song because I actually like this song? So when I watched that dancing video, obviously their dancing was amazing, but something about the song was like sticking in my head. And I remember like, I don't know if it was over the course of months or what, but like I would keep watching that video every once in a while, and I was like, I could not figure out, is it the song or is the dancing just good? And I remember in the beginning I was like, it's just like the dancing. Of course, I love the twins. Like, I did not want to let the video convince me that I liked the song, you know, because I don't know, it's hard for me to tell when I really like songs. But I'm like, the song though, like something about it. And then eventually I'm like, you know what, let me figure out what the song is. And the song was Floods by Lucky Daye. And of course, I think when the twins dance to it, they usually add like stuff to the song that like changes a bit of the sound and stuff. But for the most part, it was like the original Floods by Lucky Daye. So I don't really remember when I finally conceded to myself or what, but I like was like, you know what, I like this song. And I don't even know how it progressed from me liking that one song to me being obsessed with him, but it was like, next thing you know, I actually cared to know his whole discography. I'm like, everything you're seeing, I just feel like I like it, you know what I mean? And I'm never like that with people, except like the classics. I feel like Beyonce, and then like maybe Rihanna, but even then, like, I'm not a music person the way other people are. Like, sometimes people come out with albums and people listen to the whole album and have opinions on it. Why would that person park right in front of me? But yeah, so I am just not one of those people. Like, even now when people I like come out with whole albums, first of all, it's like pulling teeth for me to listen to a whole album. Like, I just can't do it. I don't know if it's like a short attention span or what, but I'm also like, one, I care about the words. I don't always care about the words, but for the most part, if you're about to be in my playlist, I have to like sort of agree with what you're saying. And I feel like a lot of what's popular is whatever, like people talk about whatever, if we're being for real. So I'm not really into fuck bitches get money. Like, sometimes I am. I'm into baddie stuff, you know, like I'll rap to some Nicki and stuff, but even then, it's like usually my favorite songs are like stuff where I feel like, not even like I relate, but like I know what you're talking about, and like it just resonates, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I don't even know what happened. I just became obsessed with Lucky Daye. I was actually like listening to all his songs and like actually loving what he had out. And I think at the time he had only had his EP out and he hadn't had like an actual album. And then my second year of college is when he came out with his debut album, Candy Drip. And like I said, I can't listen to whole albums, and like, it's weird. It's like, to me, when you're listening to someone's whole album, of course you want to like every song, but I just feel like that's not gonna happen. And I don't know what makes me like a song and what doesn't like a song, but when I was first listening to Candy Drip, it's like, I feel like songs don't always sound the same. I don't know how to describe it, but I remember forcing myself to listen to the album, which I should just never do. It just like almost never works for me, and it just like, it almost like wasn't hitting. But then like eventually having some of the songs in the rotation and stuff, like the songs started to hit, and then I started liking it. But I remember it took me months to like that album, and I don't know, like I cannot force music with myself. I don't know what it is, but even then it's like, I feel like I can't force myself to like music, but I also can't tell if I like a song just by listening to it once, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have to hear it multiple times before I'm like, oh, like, I see what you did there, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I love Floods. And then I think he had the color show where he was singing Buying Time. Even though I liked that color show, I actually did not start listening to that song like on repeat until later. And then, you know, what else? There's his one that's like very popular, like his single that everybody's obsessed with. I hope I don't seem like a fake fan, because I'm a real fan, babes. Except like, maybe I am a fake fan, but like, I don't listen to anybody else like that. Like, the only person who I can say I started listening to like that was Chloe and Halle, like their last album. Like, I'll actually let the whole thing play and like fuck with like 90% of the songs. But I'm never like that. Like, I'm just never like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is with albums. Like, I care more about like specific songs than whole albums. So like, it's hard for me to become a fan of someone because of how I just like random songs. But what was I gonna say? His song that everybody is obsessed with, Roll Some More. Yeah, everyone's obsessed with that one. I do love that one. I will sing along to it, but that one was like, I don't know if there was ever a time where that one was like my favorite. I think one time I watched a music video and it was giving like Black Beauty, da 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 da, and I'm all into that, so I think that made me obsessed with the song for a little bit. But that one wasn't always like a top contender for me. The songs aren't coming to my mind right now, but I know right now my favorite, that has been my favorite for like a good year, is Magic from Candy Drip, which is crazy because like I said before, it took me months to like Candy Drip, and when I started liking it, I was like, am I making myself like this, or are these songs actually hitting now? But no, they're actually hitting now. Like, that album actually goes hard. But yeah, so this is his tour for the Algorithm album, which he just came out with, and I've been trying to force myself to listen to that song. I don't know why I'm trying to force myself again. It's not working. I have not even listened to every single song on the album. It's not even that many songs. Like, you know, albums we have like 14 songs or something. I just like cannot play through one album for real, unless I'm like maybe on a long drive or something. But yeah, I have not listened to all the songs on the album, and his concert is tomorrow, so I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like he's gonna be singing majority songs from that album, if not that whole album. But I'm trying to listen to Candy Drip and your EP from before. Like, I'm here for the classics. But I was so upset when I missed his Candy Drip tour. Not even upset, but like, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go on this tour. I don't go to concerts for real, so I was like, when he's going on tour, I'm not thinking, let me go to this concert. But then you see other people you know go, and you're like, wow, like that really could have been a possibility for me, and I just didn't think about it. So I knew the next time he went on tour, like, I needed to go, because I don't like any other artist the way I like him, other than like Chloe and Halle, music wise. So it's like, I need to. I did start liking Summer Walker a bit more, but it's always like random songs. Like, I can't say like, oh, I love this album, or da da da. Like, it's always like a few songs. Also, it's always like a few. Like, it's never like a lot of them. But Lucky Daye, it became like a lot of his songs I fucked with. So that's why I felt like it was different. Like, I could play like, if I can play like over 10 of your songs and like them, that's what I'm like, I'm a real fan. I feel like there's nobody who like 10 of your songs I can fuck with. I know it sounds crazy, but anyways, I'm in the car outside the place to get my eyebrows done. We're trying to get cute for the concert. I'm not getting my nails done because, you know, you gotta book with nail techs, and that's like a whole thing. So I have press on nails, but I will be getting my nails done soon. I might do another glow up video for school because the semester is starting soon, but we're doing like temporary cute stuff just for tomorrow, just for the concert. Yeah, so I have been bumming all summer. I'm on co-op. It's Saturday, the concert is Sunday, and then Monday through Thursday are my last 4 days being on co-op. So that's when I'm gonna start like being cute again. I've literally been wearing the same sweatpants for weeks on end to work every day. But now it's time to get cute. Even today I put on a cute crop top and shorts, and I'm like, I feel cute, and like I haven't worn a fit in forever. Like, probably the last time I wore something was like, what was it, 4th of July. I went to my cousin's house for a barbecue, but like, I don't go outside, you guys. Like, so when I put something on today, I was like, okay girl. But yeah, we have more than enough time to rant about Lucky Daye and all this stuff, but I guess that's like the intro. Like, I've just been obsessed with him for like 4 to 5 years now, and he's someone who I actually try to listen to his whole discography. I don't really try to do that with other people at all. So yeah, and I actually fuck with it so much, and like most of the time his lyrics be hitting and stuff. I love it. But yeah, I've been so obsessed with Magic makes me so happy. Like, yeah, I think I would play that at my wedding. I think I had a TikTok where I would say I would play that at my wedding, but there's a lot of Lucky Daye songs I would play at my wedding. But like, Lucky Daye is my vibe. Like, I feel like people's vibes, like, that's why you can't put me on aux, because when you put someone on aux, you want somebody to put on party music that everybody can like get down to. But when it's me, I put on Lucky Daye. Like, the only time that worked for me is this one time I you know, I traveled to the clouds with some people, and I had aux, and I put on Lucky Daye, and they were like, this is like good for being up in the clouds, you know what I mean? And I was like, period. Like, the songs I listen to are great for being up in the clouds, which I don't like doing, by the way. That was some freshman year experimentation. Like, I don't do that, but that's like the type of vibe I listen to on the regular. But also, those same people are the same people who's claimed I had the worst music taste out of everybody in the group, so fuck them. But people are just so into what's popular now. Like, people just list people that like everybody knows. I'm like, no, you gotta find diamonds in the rough. Not even people wise, but like song wise. Like, I wanna hear songs that are different, you know what I mean? Anyways, enough ranting. Let me get my eyebrows done. I'm kind of like stalling because I'm scared of the pain, but we do this shit on a regular. Oh, I should have brought my AirPods. That's a good distraction, but I didn't do that. We're just gonna get my nails done, and then my eyebrows done, and then we're going to get Taco Bell, and I'm gonna go home, eat that Taco Bell, and then I'm going to my cousin's house where I'll probably put on my press on nails and chill with my cousin, because it's Saturday, so I'm trying to chill a little bit. Also, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I'm starting to think I might just put it up like this, because this is cute and it's giving mature. I'm kind of like, you know, the possibility of your favorite artist falling in love with you is low, but it's never 0. So it's like, let me keep myself cute just in case. I have an outfit in my head that I haven't tried on yet, but we're gonna probably try that on either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll show y'all. But I haven't really been thinking about like planning an outfit too much, because the idea kind of stresses me out, because I'm like, do you dress up? But you can't dress up that much. And I feel like Lucky Daye is kind of like a smaller concert. Like, I'm expecting a concert, not a show like Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just expecting a concert. Not to say my expectations are low, but I don't feel like it's going to be like a huge stadium or nothing. Like, I feel like it's going to be like a cute little concert, right? But I don't want to be too casual. Like, you know when girls are like cute but casual, so they be wearing like their white tee and jeans and stuff. You look cute, but I'm trying to look cuter for my man. You know what I mean? But that's not my man. That's not my man, because no, he grown. That's not my man. But it's just like, oh, I'm also doing the meet and greet. Like, so I need to look cute for the picture. Like, I'm about to meet him. I'm so anxious about that. Let's not even talk about that. Let me go get my eyebrows done, because, ooh, thinking about how I'm about to meet him is crazy. Okay, guys, time for the review. I like them. They look really good. They look lifted. All I did was get them threaded. I don't know if it's because I haven't had them done in a while. Like, I can't remember the last time I had them done. I definitely got them done in February, but I feel like there had to have been a time from February. Oh no, I got them done when I dyed my hair. But I can't remember when that was. That was maybe like, when did I dye my hair? Can you see that my hair is dyed? But when did I dye my hair? When did I dye my hair? I feel like I dyed my hair like a month ago. I don't know. Time is so gone when I'm on co-op. Like, I just live life differently when I'm on co-op. Like, co-op is like not even day by day. It's like finish co-op. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. It's just finish it. And I've been on co-op since January, so it's like the last couple months have genuinely been a blur. Like, I don't even think I'm like there. Like, I dissociate through co-op. But anyways, yeah, so they look really good. They look lifted. Usually, like, I almost asked her to go thinner, but then she like gave me a mirror in front of my face, and in my head I was like, she didn't go thinner. But then I looked at myself in the mirror that was like farther away, and I was like, but the shape is giving like, I don't know. I think it's just because I haven't got them done in so long that I was gonna be sad. They look good though, and they look darker. Like, I don't know. They were blonde for a minute, but I don't think you guys got to see that, because when I dyed my hair, I actually dyed my eyebrows too. There's still like lighter pieces of hair in there, which is so interesting to me. I'm like, is my hair growing out? But like, why are there still some brown pieces in there? How long would that have stayed otherwise? I don't know. But I don't know, like, getting them done really makes them like look darker and stuff. Like, I don't know what it is, but I fucks with them. Anyways, on to talk about we go. You guys, I'm so excited. Okay, we can talk a little bit about the meet and greet. So one, I don't know how I got my friend Zimin to agree to go with me. I was really nervous about getting someone to go with me, because I don't like a good amount of my friends I don't think listen to Lucky Daye. I don't remember if I literally had to ask Zimin, like, do you listen to Lucky Daye before I asked her to go with me or what? But I was gonna, not like I was gonna do whatever I could to make sure I go, but like, I don't know. But I was super excited when she confirmed that she does listen to Lucky Daye. Or I don't know what it was, because I don't even know if she said she listened to Lucky Daye before or after. Whoa, not this car behind me. We both going to Taco Bell. Okay. Hi, can I have 2 beef chalupas with fire sauce?
Absolutely.
Could I also have nacho fries?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, so usually my Taco Bell order is just the chalupas, but my sister always gets the nacho fries and they taste good, so I was like, okay, I'll just get them.
24 hours later.
Oh, hello people. So I should not start talking while I'm still like moving the camera, but I'm sorry you guys, I can't help it. I start recording, I start talking. But it is Sunday, like 3, probably 20-ish by now, since the last time I looked at the time. I'm leaving my cousin's house. I was at my cousin's house yesterday after I got my eyebrows done and ate my Taco Bell, and then I slept over. I don't know if anybody else has this issue. It's not even like an issue, but growing up, I was at my cousin's house a lot, and you know, when you're younger, you don't have your license, so you get dropped off there. I would get dropped off there. I don't remember if I would ask to get picked up or how I knew when I was getting picked up. Like, it's been so long, I don't know. I know there was like one summer where I was basically there like the whole summer, because I truly just come and go as I please. I don't know, I feel like I'm the cousin who be treating everybody's house like it's my house, like that shit is my house. Even yesterday her younger siblings were like, you're basically just like one of our sisters or whatever. I was like, period. And that's exactly how it should be. But so yeah, I just came and go as I please. And then when I got my license, same thing, except, you know, I drive and go as I please. Now, back when I was in high school and had my license, he was able to, my uncle was able to be like, when it's like 11 or 12, he's able to kind of stop me from leaving and be like, no girl, you're spending the night, like it's too late to be driving home. Because you know, when you're young, everything, they want to make everything scary, so they don't like letting me leave when I want to leave, right? But post high school, you couldn't get me to stay anywhere, no matter what time it was. I'm going home. So it kind of became tradition for me to sneak out in the middle of the night. But yeah, and also I come and go as I please, to the point where I guess they don't necessarily know when I'm in there. I just be in there sometimes. So yeah, last night I was there. I had been there like basically all day, and then my mom called me, because they talk on the phone often, and my mom called me and she was like, your uncle said he didn't know you were there. And I was like, oh. And she was like, go say hi to him or whatever. So I'm like, fine. So I went to say hi to him, and he was telling me how he was on the phone with my mom, and he knew I was coming because I had texted my cousin who's my age that I was gonna come. And he was like, I knew you were coming, but I was talking with your mom about it. And then I was saying like, oh yeah, Mickell said she's gonna come here, and your mom told me you were already here, which I was. I'd been there for hours. So yeah. But anyways, when I was talking to him, he was like, why don't you sleep over? Usually I'd be like sneaky in my own world, but since he was face to face and he said it, I was just like, let me take the L and spend the night. I don't even have anything to do in the morning, so it's fine. But yeah, so I was here basically all day. I can't believe it's like already 3, because we didn't do shit. We woke up, we're on our phones and our devices in bed like all day. We got up to eat and then went back to bed to stay on our devices, and then 3 o'clock came and it's time to go. Like, I really feel like I didn't do shit, jack shit. But yeah, I'm going to get ready for the concert. It's like 3. My friend I'm going with just got off work. She said she needs max 2 hours to get ready, and I texted her if we wanted to eat out before we go, and she said we could, but if she needs max 10 hours, we got to be there 5:30 to 6 for the meet and greet, is what the email said. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have time to eat for real. I don't know, but I'm just going home to start getting ready and then drive down to Cincy. I don't know if I'm picking her up or anything. Yeah, the venue is like, I think the venue is somewhere that I go by every day. It's called Bogart's, and I go to UC, and you know, we be walking around our little city, town or whatever, and I feel like it's on a street I frequent a lot, so I feel like I'm about to be shocked where it is, because there be parties there too that like students go to there at that venue. Like, I've heard the name before, but I've never been there, so we're gonna figure out where that is. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. I know before, when I got my eyebrows done, I was talking about Lucky Daye and how I became a fan and stuff like that. I basically gave y'all the full gist. I had a whole day to try and listen to the rest of that album. I did play some songs when I took a shower, but that was about it. I think a lot of the videos said that I had like played it before, but I know sometimes I go on YouTube and like fall asleep while stuff is playing, so I have probably heard 90% of the album. Has any of it stuck? Not really. Maybe except for Hurricane and there's another one. I don't even know the names of the songs, you guys. But yeah, I'm nervous to meet him. The email talking about what to do for the VIP said to keep conversation minimal for vocal rest. So I'm really nervous about that, because I'm like, can I not talk to the man? But then even then, if I can talk to the man, I don't know what we're gonna talk about, like, at all. I don't know if it's gonna be quick and awkward. I have done a meet and greet before. I met Tyler Oakley when I was younger, and he said he liked my hair, but we didn't like conversate, and at the time that was enough. But I feel like if that's how it is with Lucky Daye, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Like, we'll see. He's watched my story before, but it's actually really easy to get celebrities to watch your story. Like, honestly, just play one of their songs and tag them or something. Like, they be looking at what they're tagged on, for real. So it's not hard. But would he recognize me from that? Probably not. If we're being for real, probably not, but like maybe. So I'm trying to be cute. Oh, I did the press-ons while I was at my cousin's house. I'm not a press-on girl. Like, I get my nails done or I do my own nails, Gel X. But like, I think my preferred is acrylic if I'm being for real. But I never do press-ons. I have not done press-ons since I think literally middle school. So I'm not a press-ons girly. But I needed a temporary cute thing. They look okay, but like, I never had my nails this short, and I don't know. They're like fine, but it's just so not me. But I'm like, at least I have something, you know. So I'm driving home to go brush. I think I'm gonna leave my hair up because yesterday I was just seeing myself with my hair up, and it gave mature. And I feel like when my hair is down, it kind of gives younger. And like I said, it'll frizz up if I have it down. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys the outfit. I think I'm gonna try on the outfit first before I like really start getting ready. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not trying on outfit person. Like, I usually put that shit on last. I have to do my makeup too, which I did not think about for real. I know what I want my makeup to look like. I want my makeup to look like my birthday makeup from like, what was it, 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, that's like gonna take effort, so I need the time. I was really dragging out coming home for real. I live 15 minutes from my cousin, but I was dragging it out. I should have left earlier, but we're gonna get ready and like speed get ready. I feel like I just have to get dressed, brush my teeth, and that's it. I think it'll be quick. I also have different glasses. These are my new glasses, but I actually have not really been fucking with them, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear these. But these also with makeup, they be looking like cute and mature, so I might wear these. This is like, do I sound crazy saying mature? I just don't want, not to say he shouldn't look at me and think I'm young, but I don't want him to see me and think like I'm a teenager who's obsessed with him, you know what I mean? Not that that's a bad thing, but like, I'm 22. Not even that that's old, because it's not old. I know I'm young. But like, still, I don't want to be looked at. I want to be perceived as like, I want to be perceived how I perceive myself. And that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I want to be remembered also, but who knows if I'll be remembered. I don't think I care about being remembered anymore. I think I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not as like obsessed with the meet and greet part as I was when I got the tickets. It just felt like if I had the money for it and I don't have real heavy bills right now, like I'm not paying a mortgage or nothing right now, I should meet this man, you know what I mean? I should give myself my wants, you know. Yeah, I really don't know where I left off yesterday. Like the last 24 hours were such a blur. Like I was talking to you guys, then I was at my cousin's house, and then I was sleeping over with no choice, and now we here, and I can't believe I still have to go to work this week. But it is kind of nice that it's like the weekend before I'm officially free. I'm starting to do free stuff. Even though I booked this like weeks ago, I don't even think I really knew my end date of work when I booked the tickets, but yeah. So, I got home, we had a guest and had to kind of be there. So now it's like 4, and so I have to get ready in like an hour. So, we're rushing. Hopefully I can get ready faster.
2,000 years later.
And the bad lighting. I just want you guys to remember that I always say I'm not a real YouTuber before y'all see my horrible videos and get upset about the quality. My room is like a medium mess right now. I'm kind of in the middle of cleaning, kind of not. But, okay. So, y'all are gonna see some clips from the concert, but honestly, the clips are short and the day got real hectic real fast. Y'all should have known when I said it was 3 and then I said it was 4 and I only had an hour. And I don't know if I mentioned it. I probably did, but for specifically the VIP, they told us to get there between 5:30 and 6, and they were like, if you get there after 6, it's not guaranteed. And I had thought at the time that I was gonna eat out with my friend before. Obviously, that did not happen, but yeah, time was not at all on my side. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff from the concert and talk a little bit about what happened when we went to the concert. If you saw in the last clip, right at the end. The time lapses are actually cute once you add the music, so I can do those more often. Trying to figure out how to actually make cute vlogs. Also, I need to like not be late to stuff. That would definitely help. But I'm usually not late, but that day was just real hectic. Like the second I decided to sleep over at my cousin's house, that's when plans went all over the place. But y'all saw at the end of the clip, I was putting this on. This is one of these throw over things. And this is what I have planned to wear. And I plan to wear it with this LBD. But I FaceTime my cousin who likes fashion. I'm not gonna put it on, but y'all saw. But I FaceTime my cousin who likes fashion to like double check my outfit with her, because I did not test any outfits before I went out. I just had this one in my mind and I'm like, that one's gonna work. And the reason why I called her is because the little black dress had an open back. So I had this on top of it, but then if you turned around, you saw the open back of the dress and it looked kind of bad. And I feel like that's why I called her, because I knew it wasn't right. So I call her, I'm showing her on FaceTime and she's like, oh, that's cute. I turn around and she's like, immediately no. So we're going through different stuff. She's seen me wear this before, so she's basically shitting on this, and she's like trying to give me other fits to wear. But she dressed real simple. She wears black and grays, and I'm like a pink girl and stuff like that. So we're not really meshing, and it's like, it's basically 5 o'clock when we're trying to figure out the fit. Honestly, I could have worn this, and I had a black long dress too that I switched it out with that did not have open back, that looked cute too. And I feel like that would have been real cute that I could have worn this with. But she was like, people have seen this before, yada yada yada. Which is kind of true. I think that's the only thing she was right about, was that since I'm meeting him and I get a picture with him, it should maybe be something that I haven't been like seen out in before. So I kind of agree with that. But I'm gonna show y'all what I ended up wearing. I would show you guys some of the other fits we went through, but I don't have time and I don't even remember half them. But I showed y'all this one. I didn't show y'all the black dress, but I feel like you can imagine it. It was cute, but I like the pink did make me feel childish. And if you saw before, I was trying to like not look like a child, because I don't feel like a child, you know what I mean? But I wore these brown leather pants from Forever 21. They have little slits on the side that were cute, and it fits really well. It's a size medium and it's real stretchy. It's really stretchy, so they're really comfortable. I've wanted more leather stuff, so I'm glad I got these. And then I wore it with this like lacy kind of like lingerie bodysuit, like this black bodysuit. That's cute. And I wore it with these heels that my mom just bought. She had literally come home from church wearing them, and I was like, let me steal those, because I was in such a rush. And let me tell y'all this, do not ever wear heels to a concert. Not even if you think they're comfortable ones. If they look comfortable, don't wear them. If you've worn them before and you know you do good in them, don't wear them. Just don't wear them. Don't wear heels. Don't wear heels. Don't wear heels. Don't wear heels. Especially if you're doing some like VIP thing beforehand or whatever. Just always imagine you're going to be standing for a minimum 5 hours. Like, and I probably stood for longer than that. Do not wear heels. Like, that's my biggest regret from that day. Like, just don't wear heels. Where we left off in the vlog was me getting ready. I was late as hell. And then I had a home makeup look planned. It did not happen, and I just did like very basically concealer and blush, and left the house because I was in such a rush. And then we got there at literally like 6, like we were walking up at probably like 6:01, and the people working at the venue were outside, and then they kind of came to the end of this line. Like we had just got there, so I couldn't even recognize which line was VIP or what, but they came to the end. There was like 2 lines, and they were coming to the end of the second one, and the second one was going inside, and they came up to us and they were like, are y'all here for VIP? And we were like, yeah. It was like as we're walking up, and they're like, good, because we were just about to shut it off. And I was like, wow, like we made it just in time. But I will say I did see some VIP people come in a little bit later, so I don't think that was true unless they like surprised some people with VIP. I think if you were like later, they still let you in. But we got there like in the nick of time. Like I was so late. Like I was so late. Like, and I feel like if I wasn't that late, I wouldn't have worn those heels and stuff. Like, actually no, I probably would have worn heels anyway, because if I didn't wear heels, I would have worn my juicy slippers, which are like notoriously kind of ratty. But honestly, wear ratty shoes to a concert. Like, it does not matter. It does not matter. You don't really need to look cute for real. Like, I like that I wore a cute fit for the picture, but like shoes wise, it doesn't matter. For how long they have you standing, it does not matter. Like, don't put your all into the fit. So when we got there, we got these VIP things. I don't know what they're called, and it has Lucky Daye's signature on it. This is not written. This is like printed on with the picture, but you can tell this is kind of written because there's kind of like scratch marks where it's like getting picked up. Yeah, you can tell it's a real signature on it. And then they told us you get free merch, so they gave us this tote bag, a real cheap tote bag, and then they gave us this. And me and my friend were like, what is this? I honest to God thought it was a coaster, and I was like, wow, like we really got scammed. But it's a compact mirror. I still think we were a bit scammed, but no, we were scammed. Like I don't know if it's because we were late, but they just handed this to us. I don't know if there was a point where you were allowed to choose or whatever. I honestly don't think so. Like I think we might have all got the mirror, which is like, I know y'all sell the shirts for expensive, but for how much extra we paid, like y'all couldn't have given us a shirt, or like what's beneath the shirt? Like, I don't know. A mirror is kind of like a laugh in the face, in my opinion. And then we got to meet him, and I'm gonna show the pictures from that. And then after we got to meet him, we had early access to the VIP thing, but that's not much of a problem. I mean, I guess if stuff sells out, but it wasn't a big deal to me. But I got 2 hoodies because I was just in like, you know, when you're at somewhere and you're like, I don't give a fuck, like I'm gonna just spend the money. But I got this one that says Lucky, and it has like this metallic design on it. I don't like how it's written though. Like it looks very sloppy. I do like the metallic thing going on, but I just don't like the font. Like I feel like it could have been clearer. And then the same metallic thing is a picture of him, which I think is really cool. I was looking at it and I didn't even realize it was him at first, but once I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's actually super cool. But yeah, I got this in a size large, and then I got this white one that says the algorithm tour, which I'm not a fan of this font either. It feels very lazy to me. And then this Lucky Daye thing, it kind of has the same metallic feel, but it's not silver, so you can't really tell. But it's trying to do the metallic thing on this as well. And then the back has tour dates, because I knew I wanted a piece of merch that had tour dates on it, because I love stuff like that. But yeah, like the tour dates on there. And these were each $75, which is expensive as hell. Like, expensive as hell. Like, expensive as hell. But like, I know merch stuff is sold for crazy prices, so I wasn't too shocked, but that's still crazy. I'm just like, y'all do not care if people have money or not. Like, to talk a little bit more about meeting him, insert pictures there. They're live photos, so hopefully I can figure out how to get them to like play a little bit. In the email before they sent us, that in the email that we got before meeting him, it said that he was on vocal arrest, so don't initiate conversation with him. And that is like the main reason why I was anxious to meet him. I had mentioned it before when we were driving around, that I was anxious to meet him. I was not anxious to meet him until I saw that email, because I was kind of like, what does that mean? And I don't know if that's normal with meet and greets, but yeah, that was really crazy. Like, it basically said don't initiate conversation with him, so I was like freaking out. So honestly, when I took my picture with him, I like did not say anything to him. But like, I don't know. It's like, it's how do you plan a 2-second conversation with someone? So yeah, like I don't even blame myself too much. And then I just took a picture with him, and as I was walking away, he said, "Good to meet you." And I'm like, I like didn't even say hi. It's like, but I got a really cute picture, so I'm happy about that. But my friend Zimin, he had said like her outfit was cute and stuff. So I'm glad she got something. But yeah, when we were in line, we were like, are we gonna take a picture together, or are we gonna do separate? And I was like, you know what, let me be a big girl and get my little separate picture, because even though I was with my friend, I was like, this is a memory for me. Like, this, I'm doing this, I'm here for myself. Like, I just want to be here, you know what I mean? So yeah, so after the meet and greet and after we bought the merch, my friend also got popcorn from concessions, which I probably should have done, but I was not too hungry. But then we just stood, like all we did was stand until the show started, and we stood for maybe even like 3 hours. I don't want to exaggerate, but I don't want to like have to go through my phone and check timestamps, but it was for a long time, and my shoe started hurting probably before I even did the meet and greet with him. Like, there was a part of the shoe that was like, it wasn't even the heel at first. There was a part of the shoe that was just like digging into my feet, and then the heel started to hurt too, and it was horrible. By the end of the concert, I took my shoes off, but even then my feet were so sore. Like, if anyone is going to tour with him and you're a part of like the VIP or something, if after you meet him and after you get the merch, if really all you can do is stand at the front because you want a good spot, sit on the floor. Honestly, me and my friend were talking about it. We were like, like we wish we could like just sit crisscross applesauce or something. No one was stopping us. We honestly should have just sat on the floor. And same with taking off my shoes. I didn't take off my shoes until I saw other people do it. Take off your shoes if they're hurting you. Like, honestly, no one's gonna stop you. Just do it. Like, be comfortable, especially for how long they make you stand and stuff. And then Vanna Hughes performed. That was the opening act. I honestly did not know her. My friend had listened to some of her music before we came. She was cool. She was cute. I liked her fit. She was all good. I'll insert a clip of that now.
Take your time and no sweeter. Look in my eyes while you eat it.
And then Lucky Daye performed, and one thing I was so nervous about was that he was only gonna play songs from the Algorithm album, and lucky for us, he basically did like a song from Algorithm and then an old song, and he did that back and forth for a while, and then I stopped paying attention because I was just like comfortable the whole time. Love the performance. One thing I will say is that like his like stage presence isn't really my vibe. Like he definitely, I don't know, he's trying to give off a certain vibe when he's performing, and it's not necessarily my thing. Like when you think of like Usher's concerts and how he like be on all the girls and stuff, that's like kind of the vibe Lucky Daye has, except he was not all over us. He didn't even get down on the floor we were on. He only brought on one person on stage like late into the show, and that was it. But he's definitely going for like a sexy like grind, and also like the dramatics and stuff, which not really my thing. So I would definitely watch a video of his too on tour. Well, I'm gonna insert a video, but like definitely like see how his stage presence is and see how you feel about that. That's not my favorite thing, but his music is my favorite. So like I knew how it was gonna be anyways, and I still went and I still enjoyed it. But I will say that's not really my vibe, like the whole like, but and also like ripping off the shirt, that was funny though. Like to me that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. Like when he ripped off his shirt, I was like, this is comedic gold. But yeah, not really my thing. Like I don't think I'm a fan of Lucky Daye in like a, oh my god, like hug me, like get all over me type of way. Like love you, but he's just grown. Like that's just not for me, you know what I mean? He performed and it was great. He performed for a while. Like I didn't feel like it was too short or too long. I will say he did not perform like songs I wanted to hear, but I feel like my favorite songs of his are the ones that are probably not the most popular. He did not play Magic, so you know that had me sick. But yeah, my favorite things about the merch is this metallic Lucky, and then the tour dates. The other parts are like not necessarily my favorite, and I got this in a large and this in a small because I wanted one oversized and one small. I didn't think much about which one because I was already like asking the lady for them while I was choosing the sizes. But yeah, I feel like this is super cute. Yeah, this is cute. This is like cute to wear on like a casual day since it's oversized. You know, just walking around chilling. But yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, guys.